Hey, renewed strength. Hey, Sophia. What's good? What's good? What's good? I got some news, y'all. I got some crazy shit to tell y'all that's gonna have y'all thinking. It's gonna have y'all saying, hmm. Cause I'm starting to see something here. And y'all let me know, do y'all think I'm right or wrong? I need y'all to comment and let me know, do y'all think I'm right or wrong? Okay. What's up, Renewed? What's up, Renewed Strength? You know that's my favorite name. That's one of my favorite names, Renewed Strength. Gotta have the strength to keep going. You feel me? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here because guess what? I just woke up and came here. That's what's up, Sophie. Welcome back, boo. Oh, I gotta like. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Did he did do it? Diddy's in Dell. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Thank you. What if I told y'all something? And y'all may not, hey, yo, y'all may not believe this, but I believe it. I believe this cold heartedly. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to reveal what I feel when I get some more people up in here. Okay? I just ate some of my, oh my God, them buffalo wings I made yesterday and that mac and cheese. Who need breakfast, yo, when I got this, yo? This shit. I had mac and cheese and some chicken wings not too long ago. They're so good. Oh my goodness. I got to definite, and another thing I got to do, I got to make up for that wardrobe malfunction. Hey yo, I got to make up for that, and I'm not. I ain't gonna say I ain't coming back on camera until I get fit, but I'm about to start eating some of my favorite foods again. Not no fatty shit though, cause I want to put. I got to get my little weight back up. Cause I don't know who saw that mishap. I was shocked to see that. I was like, I'm butt ass. I've been doing that way too much where my wardrobe been malfunctioning. You feel me? You eating breakfast? What you eating? What are you eating? Some eggs, bacon, what? You know what? I haven't had bacon in years. I haven't had bacon in years. And I don't think I'm gonna start eating it again. I'm just gonna start eating some of my like I don't know. I'm gonna be on my healthy tip. I'm gonna start eating some of my healthy shit. Back on that tip. Oh, eggs and pancakes. Where the meat? Where the meat? Where the meat at? Where the meat? Where the meat? Where the meat at? I believe it's more people in here than what they saying because every time I get off, it be more people. But what if I told y'all? I think that this stuff with 50 Cent and this what is his name? This Bud Real Bud or whatever 100. What if I told y'all I think that's all a setup? Would y'all believe that? I believe that I believe that Papoose and this Nene chick is all in this all together. I just got a feeling that he trying to find his way out of this relationship. That's just the feeling I got. I don't know why I got a feeling that this is all made up. I believe that that girl brought the man. I believe that she brought this Bud Real to her house just to set this up. Cause Papoose ready to walk. He ready. He gonna still stick around though, but he gonna have a reason. He gonna have a reason to say, you know what? After it's all said and done, them fights is over. He gonna have a reason to say, you know what? You a cheater, and I'm leaving. I don't believe it. My Spidey senses is usually right. I'm telling you, my spidey senses is usually right. This is not a real situation that's going on with them. She ain't cheating on Papoose. She not gonna cheat on Papoose. I don't care what nobody say. She loved Papoose. That's why she's saying I'm mad that this Nene chick brought this guy over to my house. I believe that part. But I believe it's just to set the way he even sound, it seemed like he fabricating this guy, this comedian. Cause now if you go to his page, I didn't I'm not following, like I said, I'm not following nobody no more on IG. I'm just not. Whoever I'm following, that's who I'm following, but I'm not following nobody and I don't care if nobody follow me. But I went to his page. He getting so much traction now. He got me going over there looking at his shit. Okay? He got me looking at his shit, so I truly believe in my heart of hearts that this is all for clout. This is all a setup for when the fights is done. Papoose is not gonna get this chick pregnant. He don't want no kids by her. He don't want to get married with Clarissa. He peep game. He peep how goofy she is. She a goofy in my humble opinion. I'm just saying. I call shit how I see it. That don't take from her achievements. She's a great boxer and everything, but I believe Papoose is ready to walk, and his family know it too. His family, they all in on it. They all like, yo, if you gonna do it, just do it. Stop saying that. Stop talking about it. Stop saying you gonna do it. Just do it. I believe he telling me, yo, I want out of this shit. I can't take it no more. I want out of it. No cap. That's just what I'm feeling. I feel bad for this chick, yo. I really do. I don't believe that this situation really happened. And I won't be surprised if yeah, they beefing right now, 50 and Papoose, but this could all be a little setup here going on. Papoose ready to walk. He is ready to walk. Do y'all hear the wind out here? It's so windy. Yo, it's so windy. Frizzy was in the window. She actually jumped off when that wind blows so hard. She like, what the hell? Can y'all hear it? Listen, that shit sound like Frosty the Snowman when that wind was blowing so goddamn hard. Hey yo, did anybody else cry on Frosty the Snowman? Who watched Frosty the Snowman when he melted as a child? Did anybody else cry when Frosty melted? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sophie said yes. It was sad when Frosty melted. At least he came back. But yo, when that little girl was crying, I was like, oh, as kids, they fucked us up with that, yo. They fucked us up with that. They was like, yo, we gonna bring him back. Don't worry. Cause we was crying. We was like, yo. Sophie said I cried. Hell yeah, everybody cried as a kid. I believe anybody that watched Frosty the Snowman as a kid had to cry when that motherfucker melted. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I came on here to say that I don't believe this real Bud, this Bud 100 cat carrot. I don't believe it. I believe it's a way for Papoose to walk out of this relationship. They conjured this up. For real, for real. How many pairs of shoes do y'all own? How many pairs of shoes do y'all own? Sophie, how many pairs of shoes you got in your closet? You got your summer stuff out yet? Who got their summer clothes out? I'm actually looking at my closet. I'm about to put all my winter shit up, my winter clothes, and bust out with the new because this summer is on and popping. But yeah, I believe, I believe in my heart of hearts that this is all the setup. Papoose ready to walk out of the relationship. No cap. Sophie, was you on the live yet? You wasn't here when you was. Remember, you asked me to read some cards. I read some cards yesterday. I don't think you was on my last live. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Hmm. Yeah, you gotta check it out. Check out my last live. Some good cards. It's your boy from Bridgeport. Hey, BB. Bebo, my bad. What's up? What's up, my dude? Hey. Bridgeport CT in the house. What? Bridgeport CT in the house. Yeah, I came here to tell y'all that don't believe the hype, yo. Don't believe this stuff about Clarissa. Papoose is ready to leave. He tired of being upstairs. He ready to get out of this relationship. So they conjuring up the story. I could just feel in the way this guy talk. This Bud, real Bud. How you say his name? Bud 100. I was just on his IG watching some of his shit. He getting mad views. He making more money now. He getting the clout that he wanted. Like he said, this ain't for clout. Yes, it is. It's for clout. He said that, but he know it is, and it's working. They figure, hey, I want to eat too. Shit, involve me in this whole debacle of the situation going on of the situations. I want to eat too. Y'all hear that wind? Hey, y'all can't tell me y'all don't hear this wind. I'm on that good cushion alcohol. I got some down is I can call. I don't know what I would do without you. Cause I'm a boy till the day I'm bored. Boy, my bitch. I don't give a fuck about as long as my bitch. Yeah. I don't know why that song just went around in my head. Um, Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want. Who you talking to, Bebo? Who are you talking to? Watch your language. Who are you talking to? Okay, so let's see. Here's a good one. Saturday motivation. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking in with you. Trust yourself more. Who can relate to that? Who can relate to that? Keep moving forward. Who can relate to this? Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step. Huh? Yeah, this shit with 50. He just if he come up with this ring camera stuff, then I believe it. But I gotta see some footage. Until I see some real proof, I don't believe it. I believe they all eating off of Clarissa Shields. Okay. Everybody is eating off of Clarissa Shields. They want money. It's all about money. It ain't shit funny. Okay. I was just looking at the videos too. They got the videos spiraling out of control over there on IG. Oh, it's all about them now. Everything is about 50, Clarissa, and Papoose, and this Bud, real Bud 100, whatever the hell his name. Everything is revolving around them. I'm so kind of tired of going on IG and seeing them. I'm not even gonna cap. I can't go over there without seeing their faces. It's like, yo, come on now. Come on now. But yeah, don't be surprised when it all comes to light that this is all fake. It's all fake. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be like, yo, she was right. Okay, I got a good card for y'all. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception, and that's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Cat and dog in the house. Hey, cat and dog. You still don't have water? This was a couple of days ago. What you mean? Where the hell? Oh, hell no. What? Uh-uh. That's not sanitary for you to be out of water that long. What is going on where you live at? That's too long. How many days has it been? Like 2 or 3 days you've been without water, right? Damn, cat and dog. Well, your cat need to be washed. Come on now. Got two likes. Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Diddy didn't do it. Diddy's in jail. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Boo. It went out Friday, and it's a whole new day. And come on now. No, 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 no. Fix that shit ASAP. You know that's against the law for you to be without. Well, then again, it ain't been that long. I guess it's been like a day. They could be working on some type of pipes underground. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Julian. Hey, kisses back to you, boo. Thank you for the 2 likes. Welcome to my channel. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you care. Sharing is caring. Okay. How is my morning going? Well, actually, my afternoon. Gracie, it's going good. I cannot complain. Julian Sanchez, baby, I love you too. I love you. I love you, babe. What? I'm great, Sophie. I can't complain, boo. No cat. I cannot complain. I just got something to prove now to not just I don't like I like to prove to myself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to hit the gym and tell this 2026 is my summer, my year to shine bright like a diamond. You said you about to go to the academy, Gracie. Y'all know what I quit? I quit drinking coffee too. I don't want no coffee. Would y'all prefer drinking cold or hot? What do y'all drink? Do you drink coffee? Who drink coffee in here? Baby, don't take me to Anna. I think Julian. What? You do, cat and dog? You must have been. You must be going to Starbucks because you ain't got no water to make any. Hey, yo, when you start eating right and you stop drinking that caffeine and all of that, it feels so. Oh, iced coffee sound good though. I can't cap that iced coffee, yo. It hit different, especially in the summertime. What? Oh my goodness, some cold iced coffee. No, that hit different. I love me some iced coffee. I can't cap. No, I do that. You get to y'all won't have water until Monday. Oh my goodness. I know you do. Cat and dog said I need my water back. I know you do. Cause it ain't nothing like taking a good shower. And I'm going to it. Gracie said, and you going to a birthday party? Okay. Cat and dog said I'm dehydrated. I don't mean to laugh, but yo, you gotta keep some water. Let me tell you something. I always keep water because you just never know. And ain't no telling if this water is good that we drinking out of these faucets that they giving us, yo. You can't be too careful. Buy some bottled water. And you know it ain't even good to drink water out of plastic bottles because you know they say that the plastic literally seeps into the water. And I couldn't believe it, right? I went to my local Family Dollar the other day, and guess what? They was selling water and they had it against the wall in the sun. So as soon as you walk in the door, they had it in the corner. Do you not know when you sit water, bottled water in the sun, that makes it even worse. The chemicals get hot and leaks into the water. So if you drink bottled water in a plastic container, do not put it in the heat. Keep it cold because the plastic literally heats up. This is some FYI. Do not put plastic bottled water in the sun because you're gonna drink the chemicals from the plastic. It's bad enough when you drink plastic, they tell you that it's not healthy to drink out of plastic. Yes, right, Sophie? It does. And I couldn't believe it. Like I said, when they had that, it was so hot that day too. And I was like, if anybody buy that and get sick, do they not know that they could say it's from the water, that it was contaminated from being in the sun? Because you know a lot of people buy bottled water and they put it aside. It's near the heat. Is you got to keep it away from the heat. Keep it in the shade. Do not keep bottled water in the heat, in the sun, on the porch. None of that shit. Okay. If anything, keep it in the basement where it's cool at. Because if you don't, you will be drinking plastic particles. Okay. Trevor, you saying you ain't got no water too. How you ain't got no water? You just came in here saying that you got water. Trevor said I don't got no water. You too? It's hot where you at, Sophie. It was hot the other day. I don't know. This wind sound treacherous out here. I haven't been out yet. I gotta go out later. The way this wind sound, I'm gonna have to definitely bust out back with my winter coat. I got 3 likes. Diddy didn't do it. Diddy's in jail. What? Diddy's in jail. Trevor said, I hate the winter. I like to see the snow when it first fall down, but when once that shit get cold and it start freezing up, I don't like that. I feel you. I don't like the winter either. I don't like the cold weather. Sophie loved the winter. Okay. Kisses back to you, Julian. Got 4 likes. What? What? Did who? Did who? Did who? Did it? Did he didn't do it? Did he's in jail? So yeah, I don't believe Clarissa cheated on Papoose. This is a money grab for them all. This is Papoose escape route. He said, "You know what? I gotta figure out a master plan before it's too late." So what he do? They hired this guy to come up with some lies, and it's sticking right now. But everything gonna come to light. Everything in the dark must come to light. We gonna see. Remember I told y'all. Remember I told y'all. And Papoose talk about some, yo, how you gonna lie on some shit about some my girl and all? Yo, he's so phony. Why are they playing with that girl like that? I believe that the Nene chick brought him there, but I believe she in on it too. Come on now, he peeping at Carissa is a little bit. I mean, it's obvious she a little bit special, and that's okay. But Pap don't want to have any kids with her, and so he making his escape route now because he waiting. He figure, hey, I'm gonna have something to fall back on when it's time. I'm gonna say, you know what, I can't deal with this no more. You know, I did my job. We've been together for these years. It's been real, and now I gotta go. You know, you gotta let some people. You have to let them down easy. You can't just say I'm leaving. Why? Because why? They gonna snap on that ass. They will snap. Some people do not have it all, and the way she feel like, yo, I'm part of the family. This is my family now. If y'all go back and listen to this, yo, no cap. If y'all go back, listen to when they was toasting for Papoose birthday, and the family said, Clarissa, my man, my man, my man. Somebody said, yeah, in the background, listen real close. Somebody said in the background, your future wife, and they was laughing. I was like, yo, I heard that today. I was listening to that. It's on that Media House chick page. Cause she always got something new. And that shit be funny as hell. Yo, if y'all listen to when they said Papoose and the family was laughing when somebody said, your man, your Clarissa, your man, your man, your man. And she said, my yes, my man, my man, my man. Somebody said, and your future husband. And they bust out laughing like, yo, that ain't happening. I don't know what it's gonna take for her to realize that, yo, they not for you, Clarissa. They not for you, honey. For real, for real. They're not with it. The family ain't feeling it. It's so sad to see, yo. I don't like to see stuff like this. It's cringy. It's kind of cringy. And then it's like you always videotaping. She was the only one really videotaping. The family wasn't even on camera like that. They was all into the toast, and you the only one got the camera on you and look pointing it at everybody, and everybody staring at you. It made me uncomfortable just looking at it. Cause I know when I could feel when I'm wanted somewhere. If that energy ain't hitting right, I'm out. And I felt the energy for her. It's like the family ain't with that. They not with it. I'm trying to tell you, they not with it. And that's what make me feel bad for her because I felt the energy through the phone just looking at it. I cringe because it's like, oh my goodness. Look how they all looking at you when you toast it. When you tried to toast with them in the camera and you pointing it at everybody and everybody is looking at. It's like, yo, put that shit down. Yo, that shit crazy. Thank you, Cat and Dog. Cat and Dog said, like the live, yo. Like my live, yo. I be giving y'all some good content lately. I've been up on it and I'm gonna stay up on it. Anytime I peep something, I'm gonna come to y'all and I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about it. And y'all analyze it for yourself. Go back, listen carefully on that video when they is toasting for Papoose birthday party. They could have made that shit a little more fancier. Come on now. Papoose like said, I'm conserving my money. Fuck that. I read the comments and somebody said not to stop and shop cake. Yo, they wrong, yo. Clarissa might be listening. I couldn't even post that. I couldn't post a screenshot. YouTube told me it's against the guidelines, yo. I'm still kind of puzzled, yo. Like how she called them and told them to. It's so weird. Why? Why she do that? I guess I'll be embarrassed too. It's like, yo, I am zooming. She probably said, you ain't about to put me on blast. You're not gonna put me on blast, my girl. That's what she was saying. You're not gonna do it. But it's so many ways that I could do it if I want to, but she going through enough shit anyways. Now this whole thing coming up with this guy cheating and shit. Mm, mm, mm. Tap out. Tap out. Hey, yo. And Papoose know he got to do it this way. He know he got to do it gently. He got to find a way to make it seem like it's her. It ain't him that's starting this whole situation. Why they gonna break up? Because she know if he after all of that, and especially I knew something was up when they was at the table and she said the deal wouldn't have went through if it wasn't for Papoose. That right there said a lot. That spoke volumes. When that just her saying those words spoke a lot. It said a lot. That right there said, yo, you responsible for this whole deal that I got myself into. So if anything go left, you better make it right. That's how she feel. That's why he ain't expect her to say that either. He wasn't expecting her to say that. That's why he was quiet. He ain't say, yup, I did, he was like, damn, yo, why you had to put that on me? Cause he know if something happened with this $8 million deal that they signed and he know that he got his cut, he getting a cut every time she fight, you know? Look, sometimes when you break up, right, in situations, I'm gonna tell you what he gained from this. He gained the only thing Papoose really gained out of this relationship is financial gain. Right now, he financially stable. Now, if him and Remy would have still been together, just going back and forth, somebody had to step in. Clarissa stepped in, and if it wasn't for her rather, he wouldn't have what he have right now. So the only thing he gaining out of this relationship is financial gain. Papoose don't want no more kids. Carissa, that right there, that'll make me just, what, say fuck it, it's over. I want to move on and I want kids because she really want kids by him, but he not gonna do that. He know better. He know if he impregnate her, it's over. It's over for him. It ain't no coming out of that. That's her man, her man, her man, and that's how it's gonna stay. She want a ring. If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. Don't be mad when you see that he want it. That's what she waiting for. She's waiting for her ring, and she waiting for the baby. Okay. I was rolling, yo. Hey, yo, it's this lady on on TikTok, yo. Hey, yo, I cried real tears, yo. I cried real tears. She said, y'all, this is the new doll. She said, she said, this is the new realistic doll, but it was a real baby. Oh my God. The baby looked like a doll. That's how cute it was. She was like, it come with a, as you can see, it comes with a head full of hair. And then she said, it shits for real. It shits real shit, y'all. Oh my goodness. That baby was so cute. So cute. And then the baby wouldn't blink though. She was like, it blinks and everything. She not blinking right now. The baby wasn't blinking. I thought that was so cute. I swear at first I was like, if that's a real doll, I want one. Talk about something, it's only $200. Do you not know them fake little them fake dolls that look realistic go for like thousands of dollars? Those dolls go for thousands of dollars. They probably start like 500 and up because they're so realistic. You know what I'm saying? They come with their names and everything. They come with the birth certificates when they've been made and all of the things like that. They people treat them dolls like they real babies. It's like, yo, no cat. Today your birthday, Sophie. Didn't you say your birthday was yesterday or the other day? Was it you? Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day and many, many more to come. Okay. Enjoy. And it's Saturday too. Have fun. Go to the mall and just shop till you drop. Go to the mall and shop till you drop. Treat yourself. How come we don't get to see Triple? You saw me yesterday. How come we don't get to see your beautiful face? Because I'm laying down. I'm just chilling. Triple T said, ew, the mall. What's wrong with going to the mall? What is wrong with going to the mall and treating yourself? Hopefully, your friends and family have a nice gathering for you, Papoose style. Yo, people peep everything. People be peeping everything. Somebody literally said, yo, the tablecloth, did y'all see the little trucks on the tablecloth? And lo and behold, it had little trucks on the damn tablecloth. I busted out laughing. I would have never noticed that. People analyze, some people just they notice everything in a photo. So how they gonna look at the tablecloth? I'm up here looking at the cake, and somebody comment, "Do y'all not see the little trucks on the table?" And they have literally little trucks, like it's for a kid. Hey yo, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Somebody gonna get their feelings hurt though. I don't think the men be into relationships as much as women though. That's the thing. You know, some women, when we love hard. You know, men can be serial cheaters. You know, some men can be serial cheaters. They don't care. So I salute any man that's really like They don't cheat on a girl or a wife. It's all they see is that woman. They don't have the wandering eyes. They're not in lust with other women. I respect any man that can do that because a lot of men cheat in their relationships. The majority of the men they cheat. You feel me? So if you a woman that have a faithful man and you can trust that when he go out, you ain't got to worry about him coming home smelling like Paducey, then kudos to you. Okay. And vice versa, because you got women that cheat on their men too. But mostly men are known cheaters. So I don't believe Clarissa cheated on Papoose. I don't believe it. I don't believe this story. That's just my humble opinion. What I'm analyzing, I believe this is an escape route. So when the time comes, it's gonna be yo, it's too much. They saying you cheated, um, and I don't want to be here anymore. So after all this is done, he got his pockets right. Mm-mm-mm. I can't give myself freely to a man in that form where he's financially comfortable off of me. You got your financial gain, and then you're not really showing me that real affection that I need and I want. You're not showing me that you really is for me, that you really want to have a kid with me, that you really want to do this. I don't get no inkling from Papoose that he wants to do that. So I feel bad for Clarissa. I feel bad that she gonna go through what she gonna go through because she gonna feel it in the end. I believe that now. I could believe that Papoose had sex with his artist. There's no way they hooked up like that without having some type of relations, in my humble opinion. Hey Jeff, hello. Hope you're well. That's very nice of you to say about the good guys. Of course, Jeffa Lewis. Of course, I love a man that could control his hormones. You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know what I'm saying? He see a woman, and although he may say, she cute, but I got what I want right next to me. That's a plus. That's a plus. Any woman that got a good man, hold on to them because they are hard to come by these days. Especially we living in different times. It's not like back in the day when you just now that the men is mostly in lust because all they see is ass. Everybody is BBLs out here. So some men they see a big butt and a smile. Shout out to Belle Biv DeVoe. They see poison. That's what it is. Some of them bitches is just walking poison, and then they jump it right into it, and then they contaminate it. You know what I'm saying? All because you don't have no penis control. You see a big butt and a smile, and that's all. That's all she wrote. It's over. They circling the block. They circling the block. I don't even have a big ass, and I've been through that type of shit. It's like, it's like, these motherfuckers would be circling the block and shit. Like, yo, what's up? You need a ride? It's like, do it look like I need a ride? I'm going in the store. I don't need a ride. I'm good. Okay. So that's why a lot of women is doing it for attention. And they don't even care how you look. All they seeing is the butt. You could look like Frankenstein wife. You could be smugly, not even ugly. You could be smugly. But as long as you got a big butt and a smile, they gonna smile. They like, oh, I like what I see. It's lust. It's in the Bible. Temptation. It's all about temptation. It's can you control it? Is key. How strong is your mind to say I ain't even I don't care that she got a big ass. I got a wife at home with kids. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't look at it like that. They feel like, yo, some men don't look at it like that. They don't care. So like, again, I salute any man that's how he doing. They go to work. They ain't sneaking, on lunch break, meeting up, knowing you got a whole wife and kids at home. Wife cooking all, it's hot and shit. She over the heat, sweating and shit, having your food ready. You come home, hop in the shower right away to wash the evidence off, acting like you worked the whole day, although you did, but in the same token, after work, what you did, you had to make that bus stop. You had to stop at that bus route. You had to take that route. Okay? Because bitches is like a bus stop. The buses come every 30 minutes. So what you gonna do? You gonna pass all them bus stops till you see the one that you want. End up giving them a ride. Nowadays, anybody that get in anybody car, you crazy. You are nuts. I wish matter of fact, I don't even wish. I'm gonna find this video that I watched on here on YouTube. Yo, one of they own, this cop literally was offing prostitutes. He said, he literally said, the world is better without them. He off like three of them. One of them got away. She was so nervous telling the cops the whole situation. When they brought him to the station, I couldn't believe how he confessed to it. It took him a while. He was like, "You know what I did." He was telling other cops, "Yeah, you know what I did." I gotta find that video and post it on my community post so y'all can see this shit. Y'all be like, "Yo, for real, for real." I love all the attention I have got in the last 3 days. I'm the center of attention everywhere. I what? All talking to me. Really, Jeff? Trevor, why you say I don't like? Who you talking to saying you don't like me? I love everybody to an extent. I don't be saying I love who loved me because you know what? God loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son for us. So God didn't look at nobody and say, I love who loved me. He loved the world. Okay? And we are made in His image. So He want us to love each other. He don't like hate. God is not of hate. He's of love. So that's why He loved us that much. He loved the world that much. So don't say you don't like me. You the one that came on here and said that I hate you word. I never said that to you, so don't say that. I don't dislike nobody. That's not of God. God do not He don't like that. He don't he said love thy neighbor. He even wants you, even if your neighbor been acting stink to you or whatever the case may be, giving you the evil eye and things of that nature, what you gotta do is pray for him and ignore him. That's the best thing to do. Don't try to retaliate with somebody that just like doing like hating for hate, nick for nick, nat for nat. No, we ain't doing none of that. It's like I'm not losing my blessings because you're miserable. Keep your misery that love your company over there, because misery do love company. You have people that's miserable, they always salty, they never happy, and it's just in them. They can't help it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't you ever laugh and smile? You look grumpy and angry. It's like, yo, you have people like that. They just built like that. I don't like that type of energy around me. If I can't laugh and we can't talk and be cordial with each other, then we just keep our distance. You stay over on your side of town and I stay on mine. That's all to it. I don't care who you are. You could be family too. If you got that negative vibes of, don't come my way. I just got metal braces and coil springs on my top and bottom teeth with rubber bands, an adult hedger plus a broken elbow with a cast from my fingers to my armpit. Oh my goodness. I want to get my teeth done too, I can't lie. Trevin, I love you too. Trevin said, I love you, boo. I love you back. Yes, I do. I love everybody. I don't just love people who love me. That be sounding weird to me, but that's to each his own. When people say I love who love me, who cares what they love? You could still love somebody. You ain't got to know them. Let them dislike you from a distance. You don't know who they are. Just love them anyway. What you gonna gain from it? If you don't know them, who cares? Now I can see even if you might know him and say, you know what, that person don't like me, so I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? But to be saying I like those who love me is weird to me because you don't know who really hate you or love you, especially if they just love them. We love each other. Sophie said we love each other and respect each other. That part, you know, that comes with it. Respect, you know, love and respect. And eating right, okay, key to life, that part. Money, power, respect. Although the money part, honey, man. That Ratchet TV guy, I ain't see him around for a minute. How are he doing? He used to always say that, man. I get it, because sometimes that's how it be. It's like, yo, sometimes life would give some people a dirty hand, but it's up to you to shuffle them cards and make it right. Okay, throw them jokers in the trash. We ain't got no time to be joking out here. Everything ain't a joke. And that's a lot of people. That's where a lot of people get it effed up at. They play with people heartstrings, and the next thing you know, all hell broke out because you played with somebody's emotions. You can't be out here doing that. If you love me, love me. If you don't want me, then don't mess with me. But don't mislead me. Don't mislead me to have me believing that I'm in a relationship and it ain't a two-way street. If this ain't a two-way situation, then bounce. I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Believe me. If it's not a two-way street and we're not on the same page, if you can't reciprocate that same love back to me, then guess what? Bounce. Walk, because I see this getting too deep. In this Clarissa Show Papoose situation, although this happened every day on a daily basis, but we seeing something playing out in front of our face, and it's so cringy to me. It's cringy. the way things is playing out in front of us to see. Because somebody is not going to be happy in the end. And I don't blame Remy for keeping the distance because I think she see disaster coming. I hope not. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But how long is this relationship really gonna last? Is he gonna really fulfill her every need that she really want? Is he really gonna give this lady the babies and the marriage, knowing that he still on paper is legally married? How can you do that if the paperwork have not been started yet? And I believe at this point he's not gonna try to start it either. I don't see him serving Remy with paper saying, "Yo, sign this." I don't see it now. I think he knows. He knows. I think he feeling it. He like, "Yo, I can't do it." You know, I believe him and Remy relationship is, well, I don't even believe. I know that their relationship was more, of course, sincere than what this one is. This, it can't compete with their relationship. This is not. So I don't know why she feel the need to try to compete. You can't compete with their relationship. There's still love there. It may not be there on the surface right now, but you can't tell me when you break up with somebody you don't have them thoughts and think about that person from time to time. It may not be every day, but to some form you think about that person. You're not completely over that person in that span of time. It just don't happen like that. And like somebody said in one of them comments I was reading, how do it feel knowing that you want to marry a man that got a whole Remy bottle on his forearm of his ex-wife. I mean, not even his ex-wife, of his wife that you seeing every time. This ain't just no little shit on my in the back of on the side of my neck, yo. You got your whole forearm that every time you lift the drink or whatever, I'm around you. We sitting at a table out to dinner. I gotta see this big ass Remy bottle on your arm. Come on now. Cover that shit up. Do a Krishan Rock. Go get that shit lasered off. Prove it. Start it. Start that for me. That's a start too. If you really love me, start taking that off. I bet you he won't. I bet you if Clarissa say, "Yo, I'll pay you right now to get that removed," he probably say, "Hell no. This is a part of me. Despite of what, we may not be together, but this right here is a symbol that this was some real love. Mary J. Blige type shit. This right here was some real shit. You think I'm gonna get this removed? He ain't Pat Poose ain't gonna do that. You gotta see that every time he hitting it. For real, for real. I wouldn't get nobody tattooed. Especially them bitches that have tattoos above their butt crack of a man. That right there is so weird to me. Like I said, I even regret doing this and you can't even see it. Unless I point this out to you right above my ankle, is a ex that I dated many years ago, and I'm so glad it's faded because it faded rather. You're not gonna see it unless I say, "Look, I got this man name tattooed on me." But how you gonna get a man that at your young age you got his face tattooed on you? You know the pain of a tattoo that you gotta endure on your face, and you ain't get it not once. You got one on your throat. I believe she got it on her throat. She got this man face tatted on her 3 times. Are you dumb? That and then lasered it off. And then think I'm gonna endure that type of pain, knowing that every time I wash my face, I made you, and at that young age, you have to know that this is just a relationship that's passing through. You get older, you're gonna be like, what the was I thinking? I got this whole face tattooed on my face. Your man can't even kiss you on the cheek without these eyes looking at him. Yo, get the fuck out of here. I'll be smacking that face right in the face. No, I'm just joking. But, yo, I don't know what's wrong with some people. But that's their choice they made. That's their bed they want to lie in. And hey, sleep comfortable, boo boo. Because me, cat and dog said I don't want kids. Kids is a blessing. I mean, to each his own. Oprah didn't want kids. You know, Oprah vouched that she'd never have kids. She said she got rid of one or two before. Some people don't want kids, and to each his own. But I believe, yo, having kids is a beautiful thing. It's a gift. It's a blessing. You know, not everybody deserves to have them. Unfortunately, because a lot of people have kids and they mistreat them. They, you know, abuse them. You know, so I can't stand those for the small innocent kids. You know, some people just ain't made to be parents, but unfortunately, you know, they end up having them and then they end up mistreating them. It's a responsibility, but you got to be ready. That's why I was trying to tell Clarissa Shields in so many ways she not ready to be a mother. Look at what she going through. You got so much on your plate as it is, let alone carrying. Please give me a break. That's a responsibility because the majority of the time a man could walk out of your life and say, you know what? That's why child support come into play with some relationships because a man, we know as a mother we have to be there for the child. We carry this child. We can't just abandon our child and say I don't want it. I mean, you can, but what kind of mother would you be? The majority of a real woman knows that having a child, that's your responsibility. A man could say, you know what? That's why some men, as soon as they impregnate some women, they walk out because they know that I don't want no part of this. I don't want to be changing no diapers. I don't want to be hearing the crying. And this is a responsibility that they can't handle. But we don't have a choice as women. We have to handle this. We don't have a choice. Like Krishan Rock is a prime example. How Blueface is the baby father, in my opinion. I don't believe that. That's why I'm not even. I'm gonna take that back because I don't know. They claim that they took a pregnancy test while she was pregnant, so I don't know about them. But you see how he don't want no part of this baby. But he talking about some, I got my kids, you know, my kids, my kids, my kids, talking about the kids that he have with the Jaden chick. But he don't want to claim little Junior. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. How he just abandoned. He like, yo, I don't want no part of it, of the baby. But if that's his kid, just to show him, and I wouldn't do things like this, but because he doing me the way you doing me and you treating your child this way, then I'm gonna try to take you for everything you got as far as taking care of the baby. I want some money every month to help me. My child is disabled. You're denying them. You left me. out to, you just left me out to dry. You know, you left me out in the cold. You kicked us to the curb. So I want some respect. You're gonna respect me enough to pay me for the time that you missing out and leaving me to take care of this handicapped child that we have together. It's not easy. I could imagine for her it can't be easy. It's not an easy job, especially when you're dealing with a disabled child. That have to be hard. Cause as it's hard as enough being a mother, let alone a handicapped child. So shout out to the women that's out there taking care of their kids because they a good mother and they taking care of that child. They loving that child while this idiot of a father is out playing the field doing whatever he want to do. That's an unfair hand. You know what I'm saying? I got the small end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? Now, guess what I have to do now? I'm gonna take you to court, and we're gonna be in front of this judge explaining he's the father, and I want help. I need help. I'm doing this by myself. I don't care if I'm rich. I don't care. You helped me make it. We laid down when you was laying down with me. It was all fun and dandy. Okay, sweet like candy. Shout out to Cameo. Okay, now you walked out on me because you see that this child is disabled. You know what? Because Krishan she loved him. She loved him. And I believe he loved her too. She was dumb enough to tattoo it. That ain't that much love in the world, though. But now look at her, what she got to go through. Like she said, you don't even care about our kid. You don't care about our kid. You showing his nuts on it. All that stuff he doing. Yo, you gonna pay for this one way or the other. Look, I'm gonna hurt your pockets only because you disrespected me and my child. So what I have to do is make an example out of you. Because if I'm not mistaken, ain't his new broad knocked up? New chick he fucking with? God forbid. Because karma is real. That karma come back like a boomerang. That karma will come on you 360. So stop being out here playing. That karma is a bitch, a real live bitch. She's alive and well. She's around. She's around. She gonna make her rounds too. Keep playing. So I just don't play with people. Cause I guess I don't want nobody playing with me. Hey Joey. Hey boo. I don't want nobody playing with me. So don't look. I won't play with you, and you won't play with me, and we'll be all right. Okay. All you gotta do is do your part, and we'll be all cool. Blue don't care. I got a feeling. It's just unfortunately that I got a feeling. It's unfortunate. I got a feeling that if that baby was not handicapped, he probably will be like, yo, I want to see my son. I want to see my son. Yo, that's how some men is. I want to see my son. She won't let me see my son. But that's wrong how he walked out on that child like that. When he came out of jail, he tried to play it cool. Yeah, this the baby, the bunch, and all this stuff. And then he just said, I can't do it. But honey, We could say she shoulda, coulda, woulda if she would have stopped doing this stuff, but the baby is here. Yeah, she shouldn't have did what she did, but like I said, I can remember interviews that she did where she said it all nonchalant. That's why I said karma. You can't just be out here playing like that. You literally admitting to the world, yeah, off. But she said the K word. She said I did like five of them or six or something to the. That's a lot. That's a lot of wear and tear on your body. So, unfortunately, when you did this, could be the problem. Not only was it the alcohol, but when you did that and vacuuming, because that's all it is a vacuum sucking it out. You could have sucked out some things that that baby needed. I'm just saying. I'm not saying this is what happened, but that I know for it's a known fact. If you look it up, what the wear and tear of taking something out of your body that's not supposed to be taken out that way. So God could have just said, I'm going to humble you on this one. I'm going to have to humble you and let you see that, you know what, you played around like it was nothing. You can't do that type of stuff. That's a no-no. Big no-no. Okay, maybe once it was an accident, okay? Take, but all of that, five times. Why not just use some contraceptive? You don't have to if you don't want to use a condom or whatever, because you know how some people are. Oh, I don't feel right. I don't like the way a condoms. But you could have took some birth control pills if you know you didn't want to have them. If it happened more than once or twice, or like you said, it happened so many times, why would you keep doing that? Why would you keep doing that? Why not just take something to avoid that? Now that little baby have to go through what he going through because of your choices that you made. But like I said, the baby is here, so woulda, coulda, shoulda don't count. It ain't even about that no more. It's about responsibility, what you got to do to make it better. I see. I hear people saying, she playing with the church, going to church and stuff. Look, that's the no no too. If she doing it, although I believe to an extent, if she wasn't in the public eye, things would be a lot different. But she, like somebody said, how you doing this? Because I heard somebody, a couple of people, and like I said, when I if I hear something, I'm gonna say I heard it because I did hear this where somebody said she throwing up the signs and doing all this stuff, still doing the symbol with eye and all type. You can't do that. You can't worship two. It's either or. Pick your choice. You can't have both. You either down with the down one or you up with the up one. So if you mocking and doing that, that's another karma that's gonna come hitting you. Okay, stop playing. I had my kids, over 8 pounds, and I pushed them out. It wasn't easy either. I have, I had an 8'5" and a 8'5" and a 8'5", 8'6". My kids was big. They was big kids. And my daughter is petite, and she was bigger than my son. She was 8 pounds 6 ounces, and my son was 8 pounds 5 ounces. If I show y'all they christening outfits I still got hanging up, y'all be like, yo. Yo. I just can't get rid of them. But anywho, I just came with here. Don't believe the hype. I don't believe none of this stuff that's going on with this lady and all this confusion they conjuring up. 50 gonna continue to be his petty self. Papoose gonna continue to try to yo, many. But although I thought that was fire though, I can't cap. Carissa gonna be studying my man. It's all like a these people done lost their rabbit ass mind. I love you too, cat and dog. I do. Ooh. But I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna get my day started. Damn, time flying. It's 10:10. It's 1:01. I'll leave on that note. That's a good time to leave. Cat and dog said, no, don't go, baby. I will be back. It's Saturday, cat and dog. We got played music yesterday. Where were you yesterday, boo? I can't believe I was on my naked body. I gotta make a comeback for that. I have to. I was like, yo, be careful with these cameras, yo. I don't trust these motherfuckers. I'm not even holding this phone no more. It's like, yo, I was put the phone down and shit. My whole ass, titties, everything, yo. That shit was weird. Listen, cat and dog, if y'all have on your notifications, cat and dog tell us, please play it again, please. I got you later. I got you later. Thank you for the 5 likes. I greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all for joining me. Make sure y'all like and comment and share if you care. I'll be back. Stay blessed. No stress. Peace.